And let's go to my channel. Refresh my channel. Oh, did I lose one? Oh, bummer. All right, let's see if anybody joins us. It's Les Paul, Ed. Can you hear it? Does it sound all right? Am I too loud? I'm sorry, Ed. I didn't get to see your Epiphone special yet. I'll check it out. I promise. I'm the worst viewer. But I figured I'd go live today and see if anybody would join up. Ray. Evil, where is everybody? Everybody's here now, Evil, because you are. I owe Evil a watch, too, because he's got a new video up. Thanks, Ed. You've got dummer lag, some lag. You've got some lag. I didn't feel like making a video, so I made one of these. I'm doing great today, Skipper. How are you doing? I decided that I haven't played my Les Paul in a coon's age. Am I stocked up on toilet paper and Purell? No. Not really. We're fine, Ed. We're fine. Nothing's gonna go wrong. I'll make my own toilet paper if I have to, huh? As long as I have dog food, you know, coffee. Hey, I'm doing big changes down here. Is everybody doing that or something? Where they're changing around their studio, making it look neat and everything. I moved a little bit of furniture. We'll see how that goes. But I was gonna clean out a back corner, put some cool lights up, stuff like that. Now all I need to do is have stuff to make videos about. Fred the Husky's going by. There's a dog that Fred hates outside. I got the old phase shifter on there. I like that. Where's Evil? Is he watching? Evil, what's going on the farm? You guys planting soybeans? Oops. Still too cold to plant stuffs. All right. I had to practice so much stuff this week. It's just like busy guitar time as far as church and other stuff. But this guy's got me playing a Mozart thing. I'm terrible at it. But I'll make a video of it once I'm good at it. What it is a clarinet concerto. But I'm playing the clarinet part on electric guitar while he plays pipe organ. I hope that's cool. See what happens. I don't think it's ready yet. There's all kinds of really, really cool riffs in it. Like I wouldn't think to do that. This is it right here. And those notes look really fast, but the tempo is 50 beats per second, that's still pretty fast. And then it's got all kinds of very cool runs in it. This one. Very nice stuff. Very nice stuff. 50 beats per minute. Evil, I'm sorry. I said the wrong thing. Evil, you're always out to get me, aren't you? I'm nervous. I haven't done one of these in a while. I was watching, hey Cheddar, what's going on, man? I was watching the ZZ Top documentary on Netflix. I got about a quarter of the way through it. It's really cool. It's really, I grew up listening to ZZ Top, like pre-Eliminator ZZ Top. So that was really cool to listen to. It'll come back, Chet. Let's be positive. That's pretty quick. I bet you. It will be back long term and whatnot. Let's hope so, dude. I don't know. I don't have too much silver in my portfolio. Tell you what, on guitar related matters, I took my Vox AC15. It's a really heavy amplifier, um, so I don't take it to gigs a lot. I usually take something smaller, like the Princeton. But I took it to the gig, and the thing sounded so clear and beautiful, I couldn't believe it. And it's just one of the more recent ones. It's not like an old one or anything. What a super amp. And you can get them for like $400 used. Old Love. Ah, here. That's one of my favorite songs to play. Also, if you go on YouTube, you can watch Eric Clapton playing that back in the late 80s with Robert Cray, because Robert Cray co-wrote it with him. And Robert Cray is he's one of my important guys. You've seen it, Dave? That's awesome. What a great video. Clapton says, "Take me home, Bob." I spent one day and I watched a ton of Robert Cray videos, all kinds of live recent stuff. The guy's just mellowed out so much too, but he's awesome. We always used to make fun of it because he was always like in trouble with his girlfriend or his wife or whatever in his songs, And he always talked about himself in the third person. He would call himself Young Bob. I saw him live once in the 90s. Good stuff. I have not discovered Bernard Allison at all. Chad, That's the Way Love Was Meant to Be is your jam. I'm gonna check it out. Hey Jeff. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Underwood, the famous. Yeah, dude, you check into it and remind me, because you'll be talking to me. I have your Starcaster. That's my next task. I have a Starcaster from PGH Live Jams. Not the nice Starcaster. Oh, son of Luther Allison. Cool. Can I play that funky music? No, not really. I don't think I'm that good at funk. I get all tightened up. I play too many notes for funk. No, I pulled out the Les Paul because I was watching Billy Gibbons play it on that ZZ Top thing. That's the problem. I can't stop. I can't finish watching something because I see Billy Gibbons playing a Les Paul. I'm like, oh, I want to play my Les Paul. And before I knew it, I don't know, I had phase shifter turned on and I was trying to figure out how to go live again. So it's a lot of fun. I, you know what? I can't. I lose my concentration really fast. I guess I'm ADHD. Ray Ray, send that to me. No, I just found the movie. I always think that you're playing like Albert King, Cheddar. When I listen to you, I listen and I'm like, he's doing Albert King. It's wet and cold, Jeff. It's my favorite kind of freaking weather, let me tell you. We're probably in the low 40s and little bits of rain here and there, enough so you don't want to do anything. That's cool, Cheddar. That's what Stevie Ray did. I learned Albert King via Stevie Ray Vaughan because once I started watching Albert King or listening to Albert King play, I was like, oh, that's where Stevie Ray Vaughan got that. Oh, it goes to here anyway, dude, because I got my phone plugged into here. That was good of Stevie. If I had 5K, I'd give it to somebody who needed it. All I have is a new classical guitar from China. Forgot what key I was playing in. Ah. I saw Stevie Ray 3 times. I can't make a 3 anymore with my fingers ever since the carpal tunnel surgery. So don't listen to them. It does affect your hand. I saw Stevie Ray 3 times. Well, I think one of those times he was still drinking, and the other 2 times he wasn't. Oh. Hadn't heard that story, Jeff. I'm out of tune now. Ah, man. Les Paul isn't bothering me, though. It's not that heavy. Okay, is this Albert King and Stevie Ray Vaughan you're talking about? Are you saying they weren't buddies anymore? That makes me sad. Oh well. You have to not pay attention to how people behave sometimes. My favorite musician of all time is John Lennon. And don't tell me that he was always a nice guy. And Beethoven wasn't so friendly either, by the way. Oh, Stevie didn't get mad about it. PGH Live Jams. Did you put up Big River from your tape? So Skip here has been putting up music for music that we played a long time ago. Some of it's really good. Some of it is awesome. Some of it I think that we should do a collab on and do some Johnny Cash or something. Oh, Jack Straw. See? Grateful Dead. Is this funk? Hey, I'm 15 people watching. I think that's a record for me. Hey, later, Jeff. Have a good day. Thanks for popping in. Jeff runs a transmission shop or something, I think. Oh, to skip in it or something. Sounds vaguely funky. Now I have that classical, I'm going to do more bossa nova, I've decided. I'm just going to sit around all the time and be like... I could just do that all day while I'm testing software. Old man Dan. What's going on, man? I might get old after a little while. Ah. This is one of my favorite things to solo with. Just working. I'm glad I could help you work. I like this D shape from the Caged, but I call it the Dorian because that's what it is. Ah. If anybody's curious, that's 1, 3, 4, 1. Collapse your hand a little, do 4. Stretch out your hand, go back and do 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. And then collapse again and go back up 1 fret. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. It's beautiful. It's a very comfortable little thing to play. If it gets me, which one do I want? Cheddar, don't you have a 513? Am I wrong about that? You have a Paul's guitar. I forget what you have. You have beautiful guitars. Just send me your Telecaster. Huh. You know, I used to have a beautiful blue 1994 Custom 24. Had to sell it though. And you know what stinks about that is the money that I got from that guitar. I bought other guitars. I guess eventually I got Darla the Starla. But I bought a Martin acoustic, which I didn't keep. I ended up selling again. And then I bought a, I forget what else. Something else cheap. And that was a nice guitar. Should have just kept that. Okay, thanks. It's not going to get you, Cheddar. Oh, you go into the office now. Maybe you get to start working from home again. All right, I take it all back, Cheddar. You know what I want? Your Friedman. What am I thinking about with a Les Paul or with a Paul Reed Smith? Well, Chris didn't keep that Friedman. Didn't he have a Friedman telly? Oh, that was a Sir, maybe. The thing was so beautiful. Yep. I like those. I like the Friedmans, the ones that I played down at N Stuff Music here in Pittsburgh. But I like the LSL guitars. Those are really great. They feel just as good. And you know what they had once? They had like two TV Jones and a Telecaster with a stripe down the middle, with a Bixby on it. It was gorgeous with the roasted maple neck. What a guitar that was! It was $3,000. It was right before I bought my Duesenberg. I should have kept saving and got that guitar. Oh, Cheddar, it was a gorgeous guitar. And you know, it looked really cool. It's not something that you would think you would want a racing stripe down the middle of your guitar, but it was like the Shelby Cobra looking thing. It was blue with a white stripe down it. It was so good. And the pickup sounded beautiful. I'm really into the idea of the TV Jones pickups in a telly. So I don't know if I see something like that in my future. I have too many guitars right now, though. I'll tell you that. I do need to sell something soon if I'm ever going to buy another one again. It's not going to be this. How long have we been going? 27 minutes. You're at 14 right now. Yeah, well, okay, I have two basses. So I'm at 26 if you count those. I have a mandolin at 27 if you count those. Surprised I got minimal pushback on my last guitar purchase. Of course, it was only... Well, I know why. It was actually a Christmas present, long overdue. Not from Kendall, but from someone else. Hey, Dwight Bailey. Nice to see you. Is there any such thing as too many guitars? Well, I would say no, but yes. You know, at a certain point, look, this is the thing. I think I have too many below $1,000 guitars. Yeah, get another rack, Cheddar. I'm not going to stop you from buying guitars. You're Mr. Vicarious Delight. Hey, Dwight, Mr. Vicarious Delight is here. Oh, people are taking off. That's all right. I'm up to 750 subs. I was up to 751 for a while, and then folks left. Or one folk left. I'm very excited. That's 3/4 of the way. I expect to hit 1,000 this year. I got video of my guitars collection. Dwight Bailey does? I'll check it out, Dwight. Not now because I'm doing a live stream. I was very proud of my tone this weekend, and I'm not going to post any more second breakfast videos, though, from that gig, because they're not doing that well. I got like 20 views on the last one. For a hard time driving between them. Dawn's here. What's up, Dawn? That's all right, Dawn. I'm going to go for a bit longer. It's only been a half hour. Dawn, this is my Les Paul, and I bought it in 1995. Funny story behind this Les Paul. The girl that I was dating at the time got very upset that I bought this instead of an engagement ring. Thinking back on that, I'm very happy that I bought this. Well, I don't play it that much, Don. I'm more into single coil guitars for the most part. I realized, so this weekend I took out my S2 Starla, and I just left the coil tap pulled out the whole time. Yeah, Cheddar, he plays a Telly that has a like a TV Jones in it, or just in the bridge, I think. Anyway, forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I pulled off the coil tap almost the whole gig that I used that guitar. I really prefer the sound of that PRS coil tap. It sounds beautiful. Ah. You know how to get to me, don't you, Dave? Because I hate the relic guitars or for posers thing. That really gets me upset. Well, that's right, Evil White Clown Punk. And I ended up getting the woman I married a mood ring for an engagement ring. Sort of. Telly is a primal goodness. Yeah, that's right, Bob. How you doing, Bob? I'm sorry I didn't see you before. Maybe that's the first thing you said. Turn off the phase shifter. Thanks, Bob. That's right, Cheddar. Anyway, I was in college when I bought this. I was going to Duquesne University for music education. And I bought this with a credit card. Because when you go to college, you can get all kinds of credit cards. Okay, so that riff that I just played is out of that Mozart piece. And I think it goes over an E minor chord. Now I forgot how to play it. Oh. Thanks, Cheddar. So there's another good documentary out, Sound City. Sound City was the studio in LA where all kinds of great stuff was recorded. I only watched part of that too, but that's on YouTube. You can find it. It's like a Dave Grohl directed thing, but it's really cool. They talk about the Neve console at Sound City Recording Studio. They have all kinds of interviews with Tom Petty and people in his band. Obviously, they recorded it a while back because Tom Petty, sadly, is no longer about. Yeah, I didn't watch it all, Cheddar. So easy on the spoilers. I know you didn't spoil anything. Jolene, great song. You like that? Cool. It's not my favorite song, but I'll play it. I think it's repetitive. But I put it up because, you know what? It's hard. All the songs that I like to put up on YouTube are songs that I've already put up before. And so I don't, like if it were up to me, I would put up that song that she sings, I Smell a Rat, every time, because every time that song is just hot and fun. And I'd put up Route 66 over and over and over again. But those are the ones that I've already posted. I'm talking about posting my band, by the way. And Bob Boyd, I love Steely Dan. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, well, that's how That's how Chip learned to do or came up with the drum beat for that, because he found that slowed down Dolly Parton version. But Kendall and I had played it for a long time. I forget who we learned it from. It wasn't Dolly. It was I don't remember. Casey Chambers or somebody like that. Music is cool. Thanks, Cheddar. What are you hearing my playing, Steely Dan? Bob. That's really nice. Larry Carlton is my favorite guitar player. Hey, Lars. Oh, and also, Rick Beato interviewed Robin Ford. Boy, that was a good video. Robin Ford is great to hear talk and play. I have a jazz inflection. Thanks, Bob. I spent a lot of money to learn that. I didn't learn it that well, but so it's. I always say I play jazzy. I don't play jazz. There's like this handful of people. PGH Live James will tell you about this. There's a handful of people in Pittsburgh who play jazz, like serious jazz, and they get all of the gigs where you're sitting in the lobby of some hotel or something like that. Or they get cool gigs too, but lots of times they're also the people who play it like at the musicals, or whatever, the ballet, or I don't know, whatever else you might have going on. They're like I'm not that good at jazz. I understand a little bit of jazz and I'm okay at playing it. I play blues. I play Skinner. Lil Wayne, and you're playing it? That's kind of cool. Oh, I know, Cheddar. He thinks good music is dead. Well, he's played with, really important people. And so I guess he's got a point of view. I don't know. Sometimes I think I could live forever on the music that's already been recorded and I don't need to hear anything new. But then I hear something really good, like Joey Landreth or something. And I'm like, oh yeah, there's a lot more to listen to. But it's really, it's kind of an investment to listen to music, It's not like when you were younger and you had all day. You would listen to whatever caught your ear and that you liked. But now, you have to put aside time to listen to music. Or watch videos, I guess. Yeah, Bob, I love Skinner. I'll admit it. I listened to that when I was a kid. And Beatles. It was whatever my brother had, whatever records my brother was into. So it was Beatles for a while, and then it was Skinner, and then it was like Outlaws and Ted Nugent. Oh, we were big into Ted Nugent. Made you laugh as a kid. What's about drugs? But really great guitar solos in that. Actually, one of my very favorite guitar solos, probably my top 5, maybe top 3 favorite guitar solos of all time, is live version of Sweet Home Alabama, the last solo in the song played by Steve Gaines on a Stratocaster. And boy, is that awesome. Go check it out. One More from the Road. Steve Gaines solo in Sweet Home Alabama is just beauty, beauty. Really wonderful stuff. Yeah, Lars, those were the songs. Yeah. And then, like, after a while, they got Boston and Foreigner. I started to listen to them. You know, my brother he got Van Halen. And he wasn't a guitar player. I was a guitar player. No, Ed. I doubt it. Johnny Rivers and Andy Williams. I listen to them if they're playing cool songs, Ed. So I've been really into 11 chords. This is just an aside. Since I'm talking about playing the guitar, a good 11 chord trick like this is a D. You make it an 11 chord just by laying your finger flat. So instead of where I would play a D7, I play a D11, and it's really pretty. So I'll be playing a G maybe. And then when I go to the D, instead of just a D, I'll play like a... But it sounds really nice. So if you guys, I don't know, you could do it this way too. You could play the D and put a C chord under it, and it sounds beautiful. It really works in like the Long and Winding Road. There's one right there. Or in Doobie Brothers. Minute by Minute. Anybody hear what I'm saying? So an 11 chord is like a suspended chord, like this. It does the same thing, except that it's dominant because it's got a seventh. So it's like playing a 7th chord. It's like a combination of a 7th and a suspended. Thanks, Dwight. I'm worrying nobody's listening to me. You guys are having little chats by yourselves. Has anybody ever done, what's his name? Tim Pierce's guitar masterclass? Tell me if you did. Cheddar, you might have. You are the older brother, so your whole family had to listen to Prince and Wham. Isn't that right? Hey, Rick Hefner. disorganized mess back then. Okay. Might be. Oh, it was a disorganized mess, not you. Might be better organized. Okay, cool. I don't know. I want to see how he does it. I don't know if eventually that'd be something I might want to try to do. It would be a disorganized mess, though, I think. I mean, to teach one, to have my own. I wouldn't call it a master class. So maybe I'd call it a workshop. I'm just kidding, Dave. So that's something that I stole from John Mayer, because when he played the song Daughters, which I had to learn for some student to sing, he used that as the B minor. Whatever. And so I use that anytime that I have a B minor where it works, where the open strings fit in the scale. So if like I'm in G. That works. Later on, Dave. I'll see ya. It's almost time to call it, guys. Maybe 10 more minutes. Does the guitar sound all right? I hope it doesn't sound like crap. I clicked the option that said do not process. Cheddar, have a good day. When am I going to visit Geneva on the lake? I don't know, Ed. That's an ongoing issue because I'd be afraid to bring my dog there. That's my big issue. When am I going to visit anywhere? Gotta find somebody I trust to watch my dog. That's the issue. What was the progression? I forget it. Oh, backing track. Skip, what was the progression? I guess I'll have to go listen to it again. Was it this thing? Yes. I recommend watching that video without watching it. Just listen to it. What amp? I missed what I said too, Don. I'm sorry. What amp am I using? I'm using a Gens-Benz Black Pearl 30. Later, Dwight. Thanks, buddy. I don't do these too often, but they're fun. I have 15 people watching, so I'm pretty happy. Thanks all of you. Thanks everybody. I'm so happy that I'm at 750 subscribers now. Starting to feel like a real content creator, Fred. Fred's going nuts, and so this thing is going to get shut down very soon. Because the dog, I believe, has got his legs crossed and his eyes watering. Oh, I have the 68 Princeton reissue, which isn't really a reissue. But Bob, I like that amp too. I like the 65. It was a tough choice for me when I bought it. But I can honestly say that my custom 68 Princeton Reverb is my favorite amp. Or I mean my favorite, yeah, it's my favorite amp. And I put a different speaker in it. Some Eminence thing. What is it? Forget what it is. Texas Heat, maybe? I forget. It's not what I'm playing through now, though. Does it have more grit? It has something about the negative feedback. They did something with that. They increased it or decreased it. I don't know. Negative feedback. Jim Campolongo said negative feedback is like something you do on a review. But I don't know. I like it. I didn't like the speaker it came with, although it wasn't awful. And I had a Weber in it for a while, but then the Weber blew. Oh well, and it was past its warranty period. But I like that amp a lot. I think that it's beautiful. Of course, I like all my amps, no matter what I get. I don't know. I played that little Pathfinder at church this weekend, and I swear I've never heard anything so good. Everything's mic'd up there, though. Yeah, tech stuff. All right, folks, I'm going to go. I hope that you all have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out on my Hangout. Hey, how about give me some likes? You get off my lawn. I'm kidding. Give me some likes. Give me some likes. All right. Peace, everybody. Be cool, but not in school. Where's the green yard? Shut it down.